Scantless on the beat.
Crack-a-lackin'. Yo, hey, 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 yay, 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 yay. Let's go. Alright, I think we're Gucci, man. Had the wrong screen up for a second. Checking the audio. Alright, so I'm about to get into a VST that I bought. You guys might dig it. And so this week I cooked up probably 3 beats, not a ton. Okay, cool. The new thumbnail popped up. Bet. Dope, 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 dope. Bet. Okay, everything is working as it's supposed to, so that makes me happy. I'll give 1 second for people to pop in here. Alright, so this beat I cooked up for my homie, Tico. Shout out to Tico's bitch ass. He asked me to cook up a beat. He sends me 2 references. I'm not gonna harp on him too much, but so he sends me the reference beat, then he sends me his remake beat, and he's like, yo, he's like, it's not the vibe I'm going for. So he's like, I made it off of this beat. Like, this is the beat I was going for. So I listened to the beat. Actually, we'll play it. Hold on. Let's play it real quick before we get into this. I'm only gonna stream for about an hour and then I'm off here. Okay, so let's break this down real quick. Let me show you guys what I did this week and what I worked on. Tico projects. Hold up remix. Where's the one that says audio? I think it's this right here. Folder inside a folder. I hate that shit. Okay. This is it. Alright. Okay, so Tico made a song. I'm going to play a preview of it. I'm not going to play his whole song because I don't want to air out his unreleased work. But I'll play like a snippet over one of my beats just because I don't have the beat stemmed out and I want you guys to hear what I'm talking about. I don't think he'll mind. If he does, he can always hit me up and I'll pull the stream down or whatever. Um, but on his end, it sounds dope. Like quality recording, quality lyrics. Um, he sent me a rough draft mix. I kind of did my mixing to it and brought things up nice and loud, nice and bright. So this is the reference beat. So he came across the beat somewhere. I guess he tried to reach out to the producer to buy project stems, and the producer didn't want to sell project stems. So, for someone like me and Tico, we work off of stems. I make stems, so I always have them. Um, but there is occasionally time where like artists I work with would just have the beat, and I hate it, but I'll make it work if it's quality. If it's clipping and shit, then I'm not messing with it. So Tico wanted to be able to do Atmos mix. He can't do Atmos mix without stems. He can only do a stereo mix. And then even the quality of this beat's not that great. So this is the beat that I made. He made one beat off, and I made two beats. So he made one beat from this beat, and then I made two beats from this beat and his beat. So here's the OG beat number 1. It just says original 2-track. I don't know the name of it. I don't know the producer, but this is it. And the song's called Hold Up. So it's a song of Tico's unreleased, so I can't really play too much. But here's the beats. I don't want to play too much because I don't know if this producer has his Beats ID tagged, and if he does, I don't want my live stream getting copyright claimed, which normally it would not matter, but now it matters because my YouTube channel is monetized, yo. Effects. Let's get ready to rumble! Real shit, man. I got too much shit on here. Yeah, so my YouTube's monetized now, so literally right now, all views on my channel I'm getting paid for. Granted, you gotta hit so many on the video for them to pay. I think it's like you got. I'm not sure, but what I'm seeing so far on what it's paying, like once I get 1,000 on a video, it starts paying, like, and it shows me the CPM per 1,000 views. So I'm doing pretty decent. Like, I've made more money in the week. I made more money since YouTube monetized my channel and started clocking my views. I made more money in a week than I did in 3 months of streams. Like, I almost made more money in a week than I made in a year of streams, because streams barely pay shit. And even I have content ID on, but I'm stopping doing that with DistroKid. I'm now using BeatStars for that. But yeah, so we're making some bread now, man. So now is really the time I really got to push. But so that's the original beat. I'm not going to play too much of it because I don't know if the producer has that copy ID'd or content ID'd or beat tagged. If he does, I'll get a copyright claim and that'll be that. Or I'd have to go in and edit that part out. And then so here is Tico's reference. So this is the one Tico made, which I'll play some of his vocals, but not much. I'm just going to play like 4 bars of it. I don't think he'll mind. He can text me if it's an issue. Yeah, so this is Tico's beat that Tico made off that original beat, and then part of his song. It's called Hold Up, Tico Rome. Deli Mix Productions. If you guys trying to get some mixing or quality recording done, hit up Deadly Mix. Deli Mix Studios, Instagram, Facebook. Deli Mix Productions, Instagram, Facebook. He has 2 pages. He's got a $10,000 C800G mic. He's got the freaking original U87. He's got like a bunch of like top tier mic locker mics. So for you artists that want quality vocals, and he's got tons of other shit too, but that's just the cliff notes. But yeah, Deli Mix Studios, Deli Mix Productions, look him up. He's got pretty good rates. Just talk out what you need to do before and then give him a deposit. So yeah, Deli Mix Studios, Tico Rome, preview of his beat to this unreleased song real quick.
Deadly mixing this bitch, this kid's a definition of sick. Don't get it twisted like a sex position, my exposition of shit. Hot pad to getting like a vet, but different, get it wet and dripping and switch. Give your neck a nibble, undress your figure, get head ridden, that's bliss.
So that's Tico's beat, and that's his bars. Now let me play the 2 beats I made. So I made 2 beats for this guy, and he said either one ain't gonna work. He's like, man, so this is the problem I have. Like, I always feel flattered. I feel respected when people hit me up. They're like, hey, bro, you think you could do this? And I'm like, yeah, I think I can, or maybe let me give it a try. So it's all sometimes doing some of these things, you know, it's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Sitting down cooking up a beat's easy for me, but to remake an existing beat, that takes another level of skill. So I made 2. So I listened to his beat and I listened to the original beat, and I made the beat off of that vibe because he said, yeah, I'm trying to get a beat like this, of this vibe. I need a remake of this. So I remade the beat. Let me play it for you real quick. So hold up, Tico beat mix 2. So this is my first remake of those 2 beats I just made, or 2 beats I just played. And then after this, I'm gonna get into the AI MIDI generator.
Scantless on the beat.
So that's the first beat I made, and let's play a part of the demo with lyrics. So I'll play a couple bars with his lyrics to this beat, just so you guys can get a feel of what it's like. Go right about there. So this is my first beat I made with his lyrics. Here's a couple bars.
And my friends posing for photos with them. My bros, we closer than kin. My soul, it floats in the wind. My homie Joe, we told me, get him stoned with the pin. Deadly mixing this bitch, this kid's a definition of sick. Don't get it twisted like a sex position, my exposition of shit.
Okay, like I said, I don't want to play too much of his because it's unreleased. But so that's that. Now, hold up. Now I made a remix, yo. So I nailed it. Like, when it comes to the vibe in relation to the original beat, I nailed it. So I sent him this. He didn't say nothing. And I'm like, yo, is it good to go? Let me know so I can send the stems. And then finally he's like, yeah, it's dope, but it's not the vibe I'm going for. He's like, I'm trying to do a club joint, but like slow club, strip club, slow song, slow vibe, smoking vibe. I'm like, dog, you sent me 2 beats and said this is the vibe I'm going for, but I didn't nail the vibe on that beat, but I went off of this beat. This is the beat I'm going for. So I literally worked off of that, and then he's like, oh yeah, I probably should let you know yeah, I need a different vibe. And I'm like, yo, dude, I want to strangle this guy through the phone, bro. Like, my working time, even on that project, is 15 hours. So 15 hours starting from scratch. Nothing on the canvas, 2 reference tracks, listen to them, and then just started cooking. So I'm like, this motherfucker, this guy, dog. Um, so then I'm like, all right. I get it. You need something slower. So I took the beat that I made. I halftime, like the melody, I halftime everything. I slowed it down, quarter halftimed it, and then changed up a few things, and then it gave me this, which is the remix. Let's play this real quick. Actually, I don't want to play too much of his shit.
Closer than kin, my soul it floats in the wind. My homie Joey told me, Tony, get him stoned with
Scantless
the
on the
pen.
beat.
Hold up. Deadly mixing this vicious kid's a definition of sick. Don't get it twisted like a sex position, my exposition of shit. I pet the kitten like a vet, but different. Get it wet and dripping and switch. Give you neck and nipple, undress your figure, get head and ridden, that's bliss. I'm infatuated.
Nah, I played some of the lyrics because I didn't stem out the beat. But if I use Serato DJ to take out his vocals, I could play a little more of the beat with the vocals out. And if I'm being honest, this beat is a better vibe for this song. So I told him he's probably not going to take my advice. I told him he should probably take this beat or one of these beats and release a version of it. Even if it's not like cuz sometimes we get so wrapped up in having a specific vision for something, and then when we don't execute it exactly as planned in our head, we trash it or we shelf it. And a lot of times the content's pretty good. Even this song, like, his bars are good, his delivery's good, the quality's good. There's pretty much a story there. It's a whole song. It's 3 fucking verses, and it don't get to a point where it's like, all right, I've heard enough, like, stop already. It's like, okay, cool, because his bars are delivered in an engaging way. When I first listened to it, I'm like, bro, third verse has got to go. And then the second and third time, I'm like, all right, because the third verse is not a full verse. But I personally think, just my personal professional opinion, what do I know? I only make beats for a living. I think he should release this version of it. Even if it's like an alternate or a remix version. Let's say he does find the beat he's looking for, or say I cook up one later, or whatever the case, he makes one. He could always release 2 versions, because it's better to have 2 and 3 and 4 versions of the same song out there, because the original content creator of the original song, so let's say you make a song, you release it, you're on there as a writer, whoever else produced it is on as a writer, you register it, whatever numbers that song does, like you load it up one time, it is what it is. Even like with my beats, sometimes I'll upload my beats to YouTube and it might get 30 or 50 views. Then I'll upload it again another day, and then 3 different videos of the same beat loaded, different days, different times. It goes in the algorithm a little bit different. It gets more traction, more numbers. So overall, one beat, instead of it getting 100 views or 200 or 300 views, it now got 600, 800, 900, 1,500 views because I put it up 3 times. So that's the same thing with a song. It's good to do remixes, alternate versions, the acapella, just the instrumental, because if you register it proper, all that ties back to the original owner. So I'm a big fan. Like, that's why, like, aka Bad Boy Records did like all those remixes, because they made something, and Diddy's like the owner, or the majority shareholder of the song, so then remix the shit out of it and then run the numbers up. So I started to think about that, like, a year, 2 years ago, I'm like, dude, why don't I start doing remixes of my own shit? Because I have so many beats. It's like, wait a minute. This song's dope. It's had its lifespan. It still does okay. Let's breathe new life into it. Same thing as like doing a music video. But yeah, so that's that mix, and I think the remix is the best. Yeah, I think the remix is the best.
Scantless on Scant.
But yeah, so all right, enough of all that. That's my rant. Tico asked me to cook up a beat, and then he said, "Yeah, I probably should have told you that's not the vibe I want." I'm like, dude, man, I gotta tread lightly with him when he comes to, cause sometimes I think he just gets overwhelmed with shit to do on his plate, and he forgets to relay. Cause he's told me before, he's like, "Yo, I forgot to relay this message," and it'd be like 2 or 3 days later. And I do the same thing, but not to the degree he does it. So maybe in the future, if it needs me to do something, maybe I need to sit on it a day. Cause like when someone hits me up and asks me to do something, I do it right away if I can. If I got time, or let's say I don't have nothing set in stone for the day because I set my own schedule. Like I make my own work schedule. I work when I want. I don't work when I want. I chill when I want. I don't chill when I want. Run errands when I want. Don't run errands. Like I work for myself. I'm self-employed. Been self-employed the last few years. It's hard, but it's a lot more rewarding. So when somebody sends me something to say, "Yo, bro, I need your help. Do you think you can do X, Y, Z?" If I can, I like to do it right away because I don't want them waiting on me, and I want to come through for people, bro. Like I want to be able to like follow through with whatever vision they have that they need me to do. Um, that being said, so let's get into this new beat. So this I just cooked up today. If you see in the thumbnail, so there is this VST I bought. So there's this VST called Spawn. It came out last week, like out of nowhere. I always wondered, like, why do all these videos drop at, like, let's play a video real quick of this. Why do all these videos always drop at the same time of products, like the day it drops? Like, how do these people get all this product, and how all the videos drop at the exact same time, right? And then so since I become a YouTube partner, I seen the thing where it was like, okay, brand deals, pay promotions, and it was like, we'll find you brand deals, pay promotions that fit your channel, your content. So that's pretty much how it's done. YouTube sends all the content creators brand and product deals that are fitting to their channel. So let's say there's fucking 1,000 music producer channels, you know what I'm saying? They're going to send not all 1,000 of them, but a handful, a product like this, and say, hey, we'll pay you this much, we'll give you this free program, and then we need you to do this, this, and this, and it has to be done and released by this date. You know, they give you stipulations. You can talk to them about like what you're willing to do, what you're not, negotiate your price or whatever. Like it's all back end deals being done. So all YouTube channels, when you see that paid promotion in the corner, that's literally a product that the content creator's been paid to promote it. Some channels don't like doing paid content. I'll do the fuck out some paid content. I'm not gonna give like false reviews, like fake reviews. I'll give honest, respectful reviews of stuff. So I can't wait till I start getting some offers. Because like I said, my channel just got monetized. So this is the Spawn VST. I forgot the name of the dude that made it. But this guy in the video, I think this is the creator right here. So he's a producer. I think he's got like quite a few placements. So let's play this video real quick. You know what? Fuck that. It's not even play that. Let me just play the VST. I just wanted to show you guys who made it. I wanted to give him, props. Because I like this thing. I really do.
Splice, I can add tags. I did bell, piano, synth keys, dark. I'm going to see what it spawns.
I I just don't want like none of this AI generated music to fucking copyright strike my channel. Um, and even up here in the corner, I got analytics. So we got 6,000 views in the last 48 hours, 3.4 thousand short views, 32,000 views in the last 7 days. Okay. 65 views in the last 60 minutes. I didn't upload no videos today either. I usually upload 1 to 5 shorts a day. Yeah, I gotta upload some videos. Yeah, so this is Spawn. So this is a MIDI generator. So what I did in this, if I go to, let's go to a blank one real quick. Let me just show you guys before I play this beat. Right here, edit, copy. Because for some reason, every time like there's a new FL update, it seems to run shittier and shittier. Like my computer like don't want to handle it. Like I'm not even running nothing hardly. All right, so I made this. Oh, I think it's muted. Wait, but why is it copy, paste? I already changed the instrument. Shit. Oh, it's gonna start doing this bullshit. Underruns. Yeah, I changed the instrument. So I have two of them opened up. All right, so this is how it works. So you basically have 3 instruments. So you have the bass, and it breaks it down on a keyboard. So like from like C1 to the next C note, it's all bass notes. As soon as you go up to that next C note, now it plays what you see for the chords. Then when you get up 12 more, now it plays the melody. So that's like if you want to play the keys, that's how it works. Like it's broken up in 3 sections on the keyboard. Now you can go up the scale here. So you can, go up 1 octave, go down an octave, go down 2 octaves. You can solo it. So if you start with the bass right here, you got these little tabs down here. You got filter, distortion, chorus, flanger, delay, reverb. You got half speed, which this is dope because you can half speed stuff. But that's not all. Then you got, your attack, decay, sustain, release, all that. But back here, so if I'm in the bass, which we're on punch through. This is one of my favorite ones. But you can go in here and change it. So pretty much, if this is the bass, what's highlighted in red is the one you're on. So I can go to bass and I could do bass, bells, brass. But let's just say bass, and then we can just pick a bass. And then the same with the chords. So if we go to chord, go down here to this tab, and we're on biker gain synth pad. And then if we go to melody, mallets, So you can go in and choose which instrument you want for each one manually. And then, if I'm not mistaken, so you could either put it in AI MIDI generate mode, or you can hit this little icon right here. And what that little icon does, trying to get it so Instagram can see. So this little icon down here in the corner, or the bottom, I would say, there's a little MIDI icon down at the bottom. When you hit that, it just turns it into literally a MIDI instrument. Turns into a MIDI instrument, so when you go to the piano roll, you can draw out your own MIDI, right? And I got two of them open. But yeah, you can draw out your own MIDI. I'm getting lost in the sauce. So if you hit that little MIDI icon, it literally makes it a VST. And whatever MIDI notes you play, it'll play it out. Now, if you click on the other icon, it goes over to the AI generative. I got two of these open. Let me turn that one off. So if you open it up, you click the little keyboard instruments in instrument mode. This is kind of low. Hold on, let me make this louder. 25. Hold on one second. Let me get this louder for you guys. So my big thing, anytime I go to buy anything or get anything, my first question is, how much control do I have? How much customization options is there? All right, that's better. It's a little bit louder. Okay, so when you first open this thing, it might just be blank or whatever. You got right here MIDI pattern, bass, chords, melody, right? And then you have the AI generator up here. So if you just literally click spawn, it'll generate its own MIDI. Save this real quick. Okay, let's do this. So I already generated something. I'm gonna hit play. It should play. Oh, it's in MIDI mode. There it goes. Alright, this shit's gonna mess with me. Come on. Not even running nothing. Let me take off all the stuff off the master. $5,000 underruns. That's ridiculous. Why does this thing keep stopping? Trying to balance out the audio. So this is the first one it generated. So if you click on bass, it shows you the bass notes. And then yes, you can edit these. You can move them. It's supposed to play back when I press play. Wonder why it's not doing that. Maybe because I have two of them on. I think that's why it's getting confused. I got two of them. Motherfucker, bro. I got too much shit running. I got too much shit running. Yeah, I got too much shit running. Alright, well, let's just do this real quick. Let me let you guys get a preview of this beat that I made with this, which I didn't make the whole beat with it. That's pretty much all I was trying to do. So I opened up Spawn in this, and I used it as a VST. I didn't use the MIDI generation. I did when I first got it. I made like 2 beats with it. Granted, I changed all the MIDI. So any MIDI it gave me, I altered it. Because you can also drag and drop it. But let me let you guys hear this beat real quick. So this is the beat I just cooked up. I played out my own melodies and samples and then sampled them out. But I use Spawn for 2 instruments. So I use Spawn for this. Spawn bass. Where there's just a synth bass. Then I made... What the fuck? Bro. Really? Then I made this custom like pluck. Fruity wrapper. What the fuck? So that was literally an instrument from Spawn, but I added some effects from Transient too. And then I got this instrument. I know it's low as shit because my master's off. So just like some real little accent stuff. The main melody I made with Yang Quinn through Contact. Contact gave us Yang Quinn like 2 years ago for Christmas for free. I remember that. It was a free VST. Dope VST. I rarely use it though. Okay, so this is the beat I cooked up, partially using Spawn. After this, I'll open Spawn up in a new project so I don't have so much stuff running, so then I can really break it down. Check this out.
Scantless on the beat.
Eduardo. This boy beats. I like this. Yeah, so that's beat number 69. I already started writing to it. I write to most of my beats, but I always don't finish it. So that's that. Let me save this real quick. Let's just open a new project so I can open this spawn up and show you guys. So let's go new. I'm gonna show you guys how this thing works, man. Like for some reason today, my computer, like sometimes FL will open two FLs and there'll be another FL running in the background. There'll be two of them running, and I'm trying to figure out. Like a lot of times, there's so much stuff running in the background of your computer, you don't even know it. So I'll go into the task manager and shut a lot of stuff down. Project 14. There is two running. See? That's why I was running like jack. No, don't switch in task. Dude, I knew something was up, bro. Refresh. Alright. Fresh new project. Because it's like I'm barely running anything and then it's skipping and jumping, which it never, like I could run a lot of shit. Like I got a gaming laptop. I got a NVIDIA 1660 GTX, if I'm not mistaken, or GXT card. Alright, so let's open spawn in this. Plugins. Let's put some shit on the master, make this shit sound nice and analog. Nice and warm. Open. Master bus. So I have templates made for things. Master bus, mastering. Master bus, number 16, 2024 with God Particle. Can't even run God Particle half the time because it uses so much processing. This is God Particle. God Particle's dope. This thing's dope. It's literally like an all-in-one mastering plugin. Like if you're having trouble with your mixes, like getting them loud, you put that one plugin on your master and adjust it. If your mix is like fairly decent, it'll sound decent. If your mix sounds like shit, it'll just make everything that sounds like shit louder. But it does a lot though. Okay, here's spawn. Let's try this again. Break this down, you guys, show you how it works. So we'll open that, and then we'll open one more VST. Give me not the beta. Give me the Vaults piano. This is one of the illest piano piano wise. Where'd it go? Grand piano. This one was free too. This is from Spitfire Audio, the guys that do Spitfire. But I'm opening up a piano one because I want to show you what you can do with this. So this is Spawn. Here we go again. Fucking third time's the charm. So in the middle right here, this is the AI generative. If you hit this Spawn button, it'll generate MIDI. So let's hit that. And then you can see it. Those are the bass notes. Those are the chords. So I just put Spawn on track 1. So if we play it back, you see it comes out track 1. The cool thing about this, so you have bass notes, chords, and then melody, and then you can go into each one and change it out. So I can go into melody, change it out. So I can go and change the instruments for one, but then also what's dope is if I hit this button in the corner here, I forgot what this button's called, but routes the sounds engine to individual DAW channels. So I hit that, then I go in the back end in FL to this wrench and then processing, and then you hit auto map outputs, and so it shows you right here main, bass, chords, melody. So now when this plays back, it's gonna play back on separate tracks. And now we can adjust the levels. So that was real important. That's the first question I had. Like, can I put it on individual tracks? Right from the VST, yes you can. Also, now what I can do, so we open up a piano VST also. So I'm gonna go into the melody. You can grab the MIDI from there and drag and drop it right on a MIDI channel. So now I just put all, I believe I'm not mistaken, it puts all the MIDI in there. And I can go in and choose what I want to keep and what I don't. So these are our bass notes. So now I just added the MIDI from Spawn into a third-party VST that I have that has nothing to do with Spawn, which is this piano vault instrument. Now the piano will play along with that. We gotta put this up first. Not supposed to go there, it's supposed to go here. Hold on. Bass. So that's just coming out the piano. So we took the MIDI out of here and dropped it right in the piano, and you can see it playing. Granted, that sounds a little generic for... I'm just looking for the low keys. I think that's why I gotta turn this up. Let's do this. Stretch it out. Let's do this. That's what I'm looking for. Exactly what I'm looking for. Just those low notes. That's exactly what we want. Just that right there. Now I can turn everything else on. So I muted everything else. So then too, we can even go into the bass. Let's go into chords. So that, what is that on? Synth pad? Chord, let's change that. Dark Knight. We can even mute. Oh, and here's another thing I gotta show you guys. So, this is another big reason why I bought this. So, one, it can generate automatic MIDI for you. Separate instruments, editable, meaning I can go into it and I can change the keys. I can move them around. And I can add one. I can add different ones. So we even edit it. Let's generate something different. Let's hit strangers. Oh yeah, so you can go through and change all three instruments. And then if I want to change the MIDI pattern, I can go down here to MIDI pattern and hit over. That's pretty slick. I swear I hear someone talking in there. So that's the melody it gives us, right? Let's work with that for a second. Let's show you how quick it is to make a beat with this. So I'm gonna grab this MIDI, I'm gonna drop it on a sample track. Now that way I can go in the piano and I can write out what notes that I want. Because we'll add this piano into it now. This piano don't sound like it normally does. I swear I hear somebody talking. They did. They put a vocal sample in the instrument. A lot of these instruments in here are dope. So even if like this didn't work well, or if it was a shitty VST, you would at least get like all those sounds that come with it. So now we got that going. So here's another dope thing we can do. I don't know if the piano's gonna play well, but so let me mute the piano for a second. So you have this middle section right here. You can take this and drag it around and it changes the sound. So you literally can pitch it down, pitch it up. Check this out. So we went down -5 semitones. And if I'm not mistaken, to the side, it messes with... Where is it? Filter, distortion, chorus, flanger. Then we can halftime it. So we're halftiming the melody. You know what I mean? It sounds a little smoother. Okay, so global MIDI transpose. This part right here is super dope. So literally generates a melody for you, and then by transposing it up or down or halftiming it, it changes the energy to where it goes from an energetic, happy song or a chill, mellow, dark. Okay, here it goes. The filter's at 100%. You got distortion drive. So you can choose your effects. Let's go down lower. And then we're in the key of F minor, so it tells you the key down here. See if that piano still plays good with it. No, the piano's gonna be out of key now because we went down. Let's see if I can get this to fit in. So that's the hard part I had to learn. Once you start transposing stuff up and down and halftiming stuff, it changes the key it's in. Wait, back up. There you go. So transpose down -1, 1 semitone or whatever it is. Literally it's one key, or 1200 cents. So it went from an F to an E. So we was in F, we're in the scale of F minor, but when we transpose down -1, it changes it from F to E. And we're gonna drop some drums to this shit. Watch this. If you're just tuning in, so we're making a beat with Spawn. It's a MIDI AI tool to where literally it generates. Where was it? Right here, right here, right here, right here. Where are you going to show me all of them? Yo, bro, where was the one to show me all of them? Here it goes. There it goes. Yeah, so it generates MIDI for you. VST, effects, halftime. This whole section right here, you know, pitches it up, pitches it down, transposes it. So we're going to lock in on this melody for now. And then and then you could also drag and drop. So the MIDI it gives you here, you can grab it, pull it, and drop it. And then I can go and add this MIDI to a different instrument. So let's even add another instrument, right? Let's go save. So let's add another instrument. We're going to add to it with a third-party VST, right? So let's go. Let me get my UVI. That's my go-to. Thought it was freezing on me. So let's give me some strings. This is a VST that's like a $300 VST. I paid like $200 for this thing. So let's go to sustain. Put some strings in it. This thing's cold though. I just found a new one through Contact. But it's like almost $500. So we got that. So let's copy from there. Let's go paste. So now we'll have strings. So this is Spawn and piano. Because both Spawn just plays anyway, but like as soon as you press play, it plays whatever's in the AI generated. If you want it to stop, you can literally hit the VST button and then it's only VST mode. Like it won't play back when you press play. So now Spawn's not playing. It's just playing my piano and the strings I just added. So we got these strings now. Let's find some brass. Put some brass in there. That shit sound mean though. I just turned Spawn on. So yeah, so me not playing not one note, this generated all that for us. Granted, I'm going in and doing some extra, like I'm taking those notes and then adding them into another VST. And then I pitched it down, and then I had to figure out, okay, what key is it in that I pitched it down because it wasn't lining up with the piano. So we learned that if we went down one semitone, it changed it from F to E. So we just went down literally one key, one note. This can't be on 3. No. So it goes to an empty channel, but Spawn's on that channel. So here we go. Try that again. So normally without spawn, that's what we'd have. I mean, we just would spawn only. But we added in pianos. Then we added some strings. We can go into the melody, change the key, or change the instrument. Find something different. Find something. You literally have all these categories: bass, bell, brass, experimental, flute, guitar, keys, mallet, organ, piano, pluck, soundscape, steel drum, string, synth keys, synth leads. Let's go to synth keys. See what we got here. There we go. We can even halftime it, so that melody, if I go to here, so I can hit halftime. So it basically has a knob in there for each instrument equivalent to this. So this is actual halftime from Cable Guys. This is halftime that everyone uses to halftime a beat or slow stuff down. All the beats made today are reversed, halftime, stretch, pitched up, pitched down. Like, you have to think outside the box to get new sounds. So if I halftime the whole beat, this is what it would sound like. This is at 1.5 at 1/4. So it changes the whole vibe of the record. It don't work too well for the strings because the strings are so low. I have to bring them up like an octave or two. But we got... Actually, let's sample that out. So go bass, choir, melody, piano. This is strings. So what we're gonna do now, so the reason why we want to make sure every instrument that we're working with is on a separate track or separate channel, which it's here, because now we can control the volume and the level of it. You know what I'm saying? We could gain stage and balance everything out so nothing's louder than something else. Then also we can go arm at the bottom, hit mixer up here in the corner, rendered arm tracks. There's a few different ways you can do it, but this is the way I'm doing it. So now it gave us all the stems. So now we have samples of all that. Let me mute this for a second. So this is the bass. Let's turn this up a little bit. Wait. Why isn't it playing? Huh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, I haven't had that happen before. There's information there, but none of this shit's playing. Alright, that's weird. Did everything just mute? Hold on. I think something wonky happened. I hate when this happens. MIDI. Refresh. Master. That's weird, bro. Come on, man. Just when I get shit working. That VST, like when you stem something out, it clicks on, it stays on. There it goes. It cut off all my audio. Okay, so now I can mute that VST now. So let's mute that. So that's the bass. There's our piano. Which Spawn didn't generate this, we just use its MIDI to play that out. Same with the strings. So we can mute these two. That way we don't gotta play the MIDI back. And then we'll add some drums to this real quick. Show you guys how easy it is to make a beat with this shit. Granted, I'm taking too long already, but whatever. Let me track these up. Bong, 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 bong. Yes, we got 6 instruments total. Right click, control, shift control, L. I don't think I care for that bass. Care for that bass. I'm pasting the MIDI notes in the 808 pattern so I can look and see what notes I need to hit. I mean, I can play them by ear, which I always do. That's right. So we said earlier we're in the F major chord, but then we pitched it down 1 semitone, so that moved it from F to E. So now our root note or our key note is E. So if I hit the E key in the 808, it's right on key. Right on key. And if I really want to make this 808 slap, I can do this. But every time I run go clip or a couple go clips, especially now when I'm live streaming, it uses up a lot of CPU. That's why I'm not trying to use too much. See that? Fuck, man. I'd be running like 3 or 4 of these in a session. Fuck, dude. We're gonna have to add it after the fact. Damn, man. Come on. There's another tool I use that's an FL one, so I add this also. So I use Go Clip and then drive it a little bit. Granted, I don't go in the red too much, just maybe clipping it a little bit. But there's this FL wave shaper. I don't know if anyone really uses this or knows about this. But if you put Go Clip will give it that knock, that push, and give it that like overdrive. But you still don't have much, you know, distortion or harmonic distortion. So with this wave shaper, this gives it some push. And you can, like, I added in another dot right here so that I can adjust the low end, the bottom. It's basically like harmonic distortion. And then the top end, it kind of splits it into like almost like 2 EQ bands. So if I just want to distort the bottom end, without it, now I'm over exaggerating right now just so you guys can like hear it a little bit better. Damn, I'm not even looking at none of my chats. What up, Wit? Alright, so let's write out an 808 pattern. So we're in the key of E. building little by little. I mainly start with the melody most of the time, and then go to the drums. I'll start adding in all the accents. Just little things that sound good. And I'll go through the side right here and audition them. And stuff that sounds good, I'll add it in. And then I put everything on a separate track. Every instrument. Sometimes I might clump some drums. So this plugin right here is called Transient 2 by Baby Audio. It's made by Andrew Wong. I bought it because of what you can do with it. So many options. So I made these D-Flight. So I made these today. Damn, why does it sound like that? Hold on. What would I make today? I made Pitched Ping Pong. I made this today. So you can go add different modules and add up to 4, 5, 6, 7 different modules, and then different ways to control the macros. So literally, with this one plugin on this perk, on this, so I made this earlier. So we have a delay, analog chorus, and then it's pitched down -12. We might pitch it up for this one though. Let's go up to 0. It's kind of too much. Like it's too much. Way too long. Feedback, pull it back. I think I like it regular. Let's just blend it in a little bit. Let's take off the chorus. sample that out real quick because that's starting to make the audio pop, man. That's so crazy. I'm barely running nothing, dude. Barely running anything. Once we get like the majority of the drums, then we'll hell yeah. The next out church? Why not? Now, if I could do what I want to do without jacking shit up, I gotta stop cursing, bro. I'm trying to keep this stuff monetized, boy. No bad words. It's kind of what we're going for. H delay uses quite a bit. And we can delay it, ping pong it, 1/4 note every time. Let's try this. Nope, let's go to half. One, two, three. Shit. I gotta do it like this, if I'm not mistaken. Because it does the end. So we'll record that so I can then take this stuff off so it's not. I use too much processing going on. It's because I can't use my Apollo. Like, the audio for the Apollo doesn't play through the live stream. So I have to use the regular. And it sucks. Let's technically go like this. So now if we like break it down a little bit, right? So we go, oh, it's over here. Something like that. That's loud as shit. Then we start songwriting, breaking it down a little bit. But I want a riser. I need something. Something like that. thought that crow was pretty dope. I got this pack recently off of BeatStars for free. I guess I got a few credits I haven't used. Let's do something like that. That's cold. This is what I was looking for, something like this. Let's reverse this. PTSD. That's slick. I'm just adding sound effects. I'll do this. I'll try a bunch of different things and I'll strip it back. And I haven't heard everything in this pack yet. It literally was a Detroit pack. So like Detroit type beat pack. That's why I bought it. Cause it gave me a lot of samples and sounds I don't have, or I don't think I have. It's a little vibe, you know what I mean? Now we just gotta hope that. So the one thing, since I've started using this, I don't even know where's the beat that I made with this. Hold on, I made a beat. I made 2 beats actually with it. But so one thing I've been doing, any MIDI it does generate for me, I changed the MIDI because I am super paranoid that this thing's gonna generate me a melody. I'm gonna use the melody, the MIDI information verbatim, note for note, and then somebody else is going to have the exact same MIDI or melody. So I don't know to what extent this thing regurgitates the same AI MIDIs. I don't know. That's why for me it's smart to change it out. Where's the spawn beat at? Is this it? That is not it. Actually, I don't think I stemmed it out. That's not it. Number 64. Dots for dice. Hold on, I want to see something. Let me see something real quick.